Video 1, Nova Scotia Law and St. Mary's Procedures.
In order to create the safest possible environment for students at the university, it is important that each of us understands the law, and though it can seem overwhelming, it's really not that complicated. According to Canadian law, sexual assault is any type of unwanted sexual act done by one person to another that violates the sexual integrity of the victim. Sexual assault is characterized by a broad range of behaviors that involve the use of force, threats, or control toward a person which makes them feel uncomfortable, extremely upset or worried, frightened, threatened, carried out in circumstances in which the person has not freely agreed, consented to, or is not able to give consent.
A person cannot give consent if they are mentally disabled, incapacitated, or when they are prevented from functioning in a normal way, physically helpless for any reason, including after drinking too much alcohol or after taking drugs. Also, a person cannot give consent if they are deceived, persuaded into doing something by force or threats or surprise. Most of the time, we think of consent in the negative. For example, she didn't say no, or scream, or punch, or kick. It is important to understand that consent is about saying yes much more than it is about not hearing no.
In addition to these two, there are laws relating to other forms of personal violence, such as partner violence and stalking, which is not wanted, and obsessive attention. The bottom line is that Canadian law is there to help you, and understanding it is a powerful tool in ensuring your personal safety.
St. Mary's Administrative Policies and Procedures.
In addition to knowing about the law and possible legal implications, it's important to understand that universities must also hold students accountable under their own disciplinary processes, which operate separately and independently from the legal system. Have a look at your academic calendar, and you'll see that near the beginning there is a whole section entitled Academic Integrity and Student Responsibility. That's where you can read the university's Student Code of Conduct and learn about the policy on sexual harassment. Please keep in mind always that students who engage in misconduct will be held responsible and are subject to discipline as explained in the academic calendar. Some examples of misconduct include any action that threatens or endangers the health, safety, and well-being of anyone in their capacity as a member of the university community on or off campus. Students who engage in misconduct risk disciplinary action, including expulsion from the university. Even if a student is not convicted of a crime, he or she may still be disciplined by the university. If you experience stalking, sexual harassment, relationship violence, or sexual violence at St. Mary's from another student, from a faculty member, from a staff member, or from anyone during a university-related event on or off campus, you can contact Student Services. Also, if you have experienced sexual misconduct off campus that affects your time on campus, we are here for you. We want to know about any incidents of sexual misconduct that occurs on campus or that is related to our campus community. Even if you are just wondering if something is serious enough to report, you should contact us to find out what your options are. The university's policies on student responsibility, together with policies governing the conduct of faculty and staff, are designed to protect you and your educational experience.